Alright guys, so I know my status quo is always like, oh, I'm pumping out 9 videos a day, but two things. First off, I think I've decided that I might no longer do Today in Monster Legends. I'll still do it on like eventful days, of course, but like, there's sometimes videos I gotta start recording earlier, like when I would do Today in Monster Legends, or I won't have the time, you know? I passed them, didn't I? Watered with hate, because he's a hater. Is it water? No, thunder. Who's on the team? Gary. And the last one was water. Waldorf. Yeah, really not many, if you can even say any, meta water monsters from the corrupted era. Because Modrak was great, but I don't, you can't just call every great useful monster meta, you know? I don't remember what I was doing when those videos came out talking about the meta in the corrupted era, but I don't remember it being Modrak dominated. And let's take them out. Oh, look, it's Blumeria v Blumeria, but this Blumeria, like, literally makes Blumeria look like a pretty sunflower because he's just a beast. His strength stat, super high. I could even justify myself giving him better strength runes. And I don't give anybody better strength runes. Like, usually, it's kind of like a judge's, like, diction. Like, once your fate is chosen, once your runes are chosen, that's it for the rest of your life. Unless your name is Marley, I still gotta de-equip his strength rune. He was walking around on his high horse with like a level 7 to 8 strength rune. And I'm just like, alright, that was a mistake, and I wanna, like, undo it. Now it's Modrak versus Modrak. I think I'll get some use out of Modrak. Like, okay, so base stat at 123, only about 300,000 when King Autumn is getting like 800 something thousand. Although this is probably my fault, I keep bringing up King Autumn every single time I talk about health stats these days because his is just so absurdly high compared to these guys, you know. So that's just a bit crazy to me. It's hard to digest, man. Really is. And I don't know. Merc is almost to rank 3. Shadonia is almost at rank 3. I think once I get them to rank 3, I'll move on. Hold on. Petal Scythe, they're dead. Boom, victory. And then we just gotta do this node. Boom. I love seeing... I'm so sorry. I love seeing dark monsters when fighting them with Blumeria, because I know he's just going to, like, obliterate them. Like, Blumeria is one of the only monsters I actually see a move, like, turning people into dust. Like, he really just makes, like, light work of them. And, like, one thing I do kind of want to talk about is Monster Legends animations, like, their moves, at least. And, I don't know, kind of like, you know how in, like, a movie or a comic book, you'll see something that looks cosmic, and, like, just, like, weird fire or energy power, and that's, like, super cool the first or second time, but, like, once you see, like, 17 people doing it, it doesn't look as cool. That's kind of the thing with, like, ML animations. Like, I get it, it has to be simple, it has to, like, fit around the hitbox of every single monster and not, like, start breaking the game or, like, the designs or anything. But, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I can't even complain. Like, they create, like, let's see. How many monsters does Monster Legends create in a month? As of now, 2 for Bounty Hunt, 1 for Tails, 1 Fraternity monster, 1 breeding monster, 1 YouTuber monster. That's 6. 1 battle pass and free battle pass monster. That's 8. 1 maze monster. And 1 race monster. Hold on, that's too easy if they create 10 monsters a season. Which I've seen a video, a Q&A with the with the dev with the devs of like Social Point, and it's not a quick process making a monster. Like it can take like up to 3 weeks designing 1 monster, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're like taking up the whole 3 weeks with the monster. It just means like the process can take that long, like maybe 10 minutes out of today and then 10 minutes out of tomorrow, you know? So that's how they can still crank out a lot of monsters, and maybe they just have a lot of teams. Because I read somewhere, because I searched up Social Point, because I was like, I want to learn more about my favorite game. And, like, they are making, like, money. Valgar the Pure. I cannot wait until Blumeria gets his, like, hater, a random hater at the start of the battle. Because, like, imagine how, like, dead you already know you are if a Blumeria can let loose on you and he has UA. Like, at that point, quit, you know? Not literally, you should never quit a game. Which, hypocritical of me to be giving that advice if anyone knows me. But, like, still. You should never quit a game. And it's not like a Brawlhalla, where, like, you know when you lost a match and there's no point. Because you could always get a finisher and cheat win the match, so you should actually never quit, you know? Which, saying you should never quit under any circumstance sounds like I'd be like, oh, this is a great YouTuber, he's giving me good advice. Nope, I'm just telling you there's a chance you might win anyways, so see if you can screw them over. 50% life shield is gone. Add stamina. Self-cleanse. I don't see why I would need a self-cleanse. And boom, turn your stamina regeneration into a stamina degeneration. Degeneration X. I don't even know if anybody, like, whoever will listen to my channel got that reference, but if you did, you true. Then aquamarine shields and pink slime. Treacherous rat, they always do that because they are treacherous rats. Do your self skill, please. Oh, basically did it. Sunny day in hell. Boom, and it lands, yes. And that is why double cane sword on Blumeria is so great. He'll fall under half health. He does 1 move that kills all the opponents, and now look at him. Full health. Well, not full health, but as close as we're ideally gonna get. So yeah, I do think though this will be my last video today, which, you know, I know there's no one disappointed. Like, if you get done with my 5 videos from today, you can go watch like my 9 from yesterday. Which the fact that me posting like 6 videos today is like kind of low for me, you know, that just tells me my dedication. Boom, double cane sword. Sorry, the stamina regeneration on top of the shield with the extra shield inside of it. I don't know what it's called because I just forgot. Damage reduction. That's what it's called. Boom, pedal scythe kills. Now I walk in to the next match with light double damage, insane poison nanovirus. Like I've always said, this feels like a really weird finisher for him to have because he's not an attacker, he's not really a dot giver, but, you know, works one way or the other. I'm still so surprised they haven't released a new dot that can do reverse healing on its own. Well, no, Plague doesn't count, and if you know what Plague is, you're double true OG, because Plague is an old status effect that I don't know if it did give any damage, but it would give reverse healing. Boom, that stamina will never not be amazing. 2 haters. Those are just for next match. Full oversight. True Vision to all would have been so nice in that move. Facing Thunder Kong. His name is not Thunder Kong, is it? What is it called? Klimber. Okay, yeah, some weird random name. Darn it. Boom. Then I do this. Oh. Well, thank you. Wipe the floor with him. Oh no, you better not revive him. I swear if you have a revival move. Thank goodness. Oh wow, you actually killed him. 50% shield. I think Klimber might still be able to kill. Kung Fu kicks. Yep, because it removes shield before the attack. But boom, Blumeria doesn't care. He just wants to kill people. His teammates are just there to help him, you know? And that's why you should always be glad if you die before Blumeria, because he'll kill you if you're still alive after. You know? I'm sorry, Blumeria is a she. She'll kill you. That's much nicer. Respect the pronouns. Now we transfer over to Team 2, which is basically when the first team dies, the second team gets plopped in because it's much more OP. It can finish the dungeon, and I want to rank these guys up to like higher ranks. So it really works out. If you don't do this, but like, if you don't do this on every dungeon you can, or at least every dungeon you feel like doing it, because I cannot physically tell someone you should rank up your cosmic monsters. Like, it feels like a sin. You know, it feels like I'm like trolling someone. Like, you'd be laughing and be like, yeah, those guys are great. Which, you know, no offense to cosmic monsters, but yeah, no bueno. Where's Sin Eater? Right here. I always remember it because it kind of looks like a crown, and it looks very feminine, right? And Lady Meow, her name is, oh, I did not mean to have Blumeria here. Yep, they made me pay for that instantly. You better not instant kill spec. I gave you Sin Eater? What? Okay, this is like the weirdest thing ever. Cause I did everything wrong here. So it feels like I'm fighting in some weird multiverse. Some weird multiverse of madness. You don't even have UA. That's weird too. Eye for an eye. Did I get more Bloom? I wouldn't have been mad at Bloom, but I'm not mad at Spec either. Dang. She just wanted to kill so badly. She was like, I'll do anything. And she just ran up on the team. Because I forgot to switch her out for pure Pandoff. Which I feel like Pandoff was, like, he, honest to, like, God, should have been the first dual element monster. Because the fact that he isn't magic and nature just messes me up all the time. Because I'm like, oh yeah, look at him. Look at all that green and magic and the fact that he's an animal from nature. But animals typically seen as like beacons into like the spiritual realm. So of course he's going to be magic in nature. And it's like, boom, nope, he's just magic. Which like the first, something to think about. The first, oh my god, you still have Sin Eater. Wait, so what does Mouseron have equipped right now? Okay, I need to take an intermission because if I keep going ahead like this, I'm gonna end up losing. You have Chaotic Wish. Oh. Yep, I'll be honest, I've never seen Chaotic Wish save your life from dots, so you are gonna run Sin Eater from now on, Mouseron. Mr. Mouser. Plus, it's like a guarantee you get dots. Like, it's not even a conversation. I love Soul Drag, but like, Soul Drag only really gets giga useful from like Uriel because he can revive once you're already dead. So you kick in your ultra powerful relic, and then once they're already dead, you just kill them yourself again. Ugh, gotta waste this very heavy AI Pathfinder. Oh, I gotta give him Tertullian's armor, because, like, who did I give Tertullian's armor last match? Last match? That it made him ultra buff. Like, I think it was Hydraka. Yeah, it was. Boom, boom, 1 UA usage wasted. But is it really even wasted? Alright, so I cleansed. I think you have that one move. What is it? Blazing Light? I was actually gonna say, like, Flashbang or something like that, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, and your Sin Eater hardly even gets to go into effect. Not only because you never even get turns in, but because they're never damaged that much. It never gets to your turn and you're still at a low point. See, here's the neat thing about this. It healed her. And even if she wasn't healed, I'd have Watt's Mask. Minus 90,000. Rip. That's annoying. Nightmares. You have too much. Was that a mistake? Nah. Kill. And that node is over with. I'm trying to, like, speedrun through this thing, I'll be honest. Even though I know, like, these corrupted era videos, I'm fairly certain they get the most views, unless, like, there's a new monster I'm using. Like, when I first used Merc in, like, the, it's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me right in the face. When I first used Merc in the Blossom era rank up survival dungeon, like, people wanted to see that, you know? Which, TuberCon, I love TuberCon, man. It's one of those, like, monsters that has, maybe you could call it a bad skill set, but I simp over it anyways, because I like the skill kit. Okay, so I think this gives me 2 turns. Boom. UA kills. Then boom, positive effect block. Then I kill. They're dead. So right now we're working our way into node 14, right? No, we're working our way through node 14. Watch, this guy has Heroin Shield, right? I can heal. I can heal myself with Watt's Mask, which is basically the Kane Sword of masks. Iguanazor's armor. Pain Distiller. Gecko's Essence heals us all. That sounded a lot more like hippie than I thought it would. Boom, I kill you. Watt's Mask kicks in more stamina. Let me guess, 1 turn Megaton? Oh, 2 turns, okay. I have enough for 100% shield. Well, that's annoying. Just healed the tankiest monster with half his health back. That Gecko's Essence, you see what I mean? Like, it keeps them at over halfway health, which that is just invaluable in my opinion. Tooth by tooth, Elotron. You still had a use in that thing, you little, like, I have to recharge. Pure Fireworks. Doesn't give you a dot. Turn transfer, instant kill. Alright, let's beat node 15. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna have the most cells for spec. Alright, final node time. which I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I do put a lot of time of my day into them, and effort, arguably, but I'm, in some capacity just talking and playing over content. Ah, man, I'm gonna have to do another review today of Forge Labs. No. Die. I can't even pretend I'm mad about that. What time is that gonna be? How far are my corrupted monsters off? Spec Killer is close. You, it doesn't even matter. You? Oh, you two are my favorite. All three of my first wave monsters are about to get to 126. Alright. I had to do it this video, man. I had to do it. 126. Man, I love it when these monsters just get so close to being done. Because I put a lot of time into simping over them in these videos. So to see their progress is really special. Where are you, Modink? Oh my god, Modink and Blumeria have the exact same amount of, like, shells. Boom. Almost 400? Ah. Yeah, I was right about that. Almost 400,000. So at rank 3, Modrak will have 400,000 and he'll be able to add half shield, so his entirety life that I'll be working with most times will be, counting on my fingers, 600,000. That's pretty good. Blumeria starting off with the random hater is great. Waldorf with that, like, starting off the battle with nanovirus, I can't even simp over that enough. Now, it's not like the beast where it gives it to them before the battle, and, like, it'll block, like, Megaton or anything like that. Like, if it lands all on the Megaton monster, it'll block his buffs. And if it doesn't, if there's, like, a Blumeria per se, or, like, a monster that gives itself Pierce, it won't be able to reapply. Anyways, okay, let's stop talking about it, let's finally do it. This last node. Oh, I should have given him that OP armor. Boom, all that damage. Cooldown's active. Oh. Alright, well, wrong move. Fallow Scar. You even do your most powerful move possible, thank you. You know, I wasn't hoping I'd win. Not at all, that'd be unfair to you. Because you know what they say, there's no winners in war without losers. I don't know if anyone's actually ever said that. Do anything but become a predator. Alright, that's gotta be one of the weirdest sentences I've said out loud. Boom. That's kind of funny, actually, now that I think about it. A mouse becoming, like, a predator. And not just in the way, like, Master Splinter is. And not even talking about the monster I named Master Splinter. I'm talking the legit Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles father figure. But please don't have any 0 stamina, 0 cooldown moves. Because that... Jeez, you see... Things just got hard. Or as Doctor Strange says in that ad for the Multiverse of Madness, things just got out of hand. Alright, okay, so at least Spectre can still run through. Wow. Looks like every single time I do that 15th node, I end up dying and I have to use Yaogoi Wang Zhao's team to finish it off. But you know, it's not bad. I'm pretty sure I'd start, these guys would be the next ones I would be ranking up anyways. Dark Uma. Then your fire for floating nub. Or as my brother likes to call him, Jakuna high off the weed. And then you are here. Now here's the thing, I don't want to ruin them out for this, just because this is just the last battle. But better to be prepared than unprepared, because like, I don't think I have a team that could beat this if these guys fail. I'm not even going to check what the third note is. I'm just going to see if they can beat it on their own. Corrupted history. Your narrator's voice. Why do I have a damage meter? Oh, random positive effect. Duh. Okay, so you died quickly. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Weak mind. Quicksand. Dizzying toxin. Okay, so they are keeping my stamina out. I don't even know what healed me that much. Alright, so do that. Do that for the curse, the that. Okay, so you're both dead now, right? Surely. Alright, thank goodness. Unluckily, these monsters they just take a bit out of you to fight. Like, they really were digging into my stamina. Corrupted history for that curse. A bubble whirlwind. Much appreciated. Heal. These are all AoEs. Ambitious wishes. Wicked nostalgia or protection. And boom. Okay. That took forever. It was hard. I had to pause the video about 1,600,000 million times. But I did it. I beat the dungeon. And now, next video, all of these guys are at rank level 126. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like to boost my ego. Comment and I will respond. I would just love to see a comment in general. And subscribe to join the Crab Army. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out.